Hey guys, here's another of my top tips on how to take care of your voice. I've been sharing some freebies this month here on YouTube as many of us head into the cold weather season. If you missed any of the other tips, make sure to check them out here. For singers, colds and coughs are so frustrating, and we've all had that moment of panic maybe a couple days before you need to sing, or you wake up on the morning that you're worship leading. Quick, what do? I feel like I'm coming down with something. Staying healthy can be a huge challenge, especially as the seasons change over and people all around us are sick. And for most people, a cold is more of an annoyance than anything, but for a singer, it can completely sideline us. In my quest for vocal health, it's been important to me to look for natural alternatives to over-the-counter drugs and prescriptions. And so I want to share a few of my absolute favorite natural health remedies for ongoing vocal maintenance and also for what to do when you feel like you're coming down with a cold. Herbal tea is amazing for the throat. Some of my favorites are Throat Coat Tea by Traditional Medicinals and also Bravissimo from David's Tea. And both of these teas have licorice root as the main ingredient, which is very soothing for a sore throat and tired voice. Honey is an amazing natural food with so many health benefits. I like to have a spoonful of honey in my tea or even just a spoonful straight from the jar. Oh, sweet nectar. Honey has natural antioxidants, enzymes, minerals, and vitamins, and it's been used as a natural remedy for literally thousands of years. Make sure you look for raw, unfiltered, unpasteurized honey. Commercial honey is often heavily processed and chemically refined, and the heat that's used in the chemical process destroys a lot of the vitamins and minerals and enzymes that make it so healthy. Turmeric is known for its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant properties, which makes it great for your voice if you feel like your vocal cords are tired or you feel inflammation in your throat or your nasal passages. I keep turmeric stocked in capsule, tincture, root, and powdered form. Yes, turmeric junkie over here. The capsules and tincture I take if my vocal cords are tired. I need to bring down inflammation, sometimes between Sunday services or after service or after a long rehearsal, that kind of thing. The turmeric root I use for juicing, which I'll tell you about in a minute, and the powdered form I would use in recipes. Fresh juice is a natural energy boost for your body, and it gives you an infusion of vitamins and minerals and micronutrients, which are easily digestible because they're already broken down. As a singer, a juicer is a really great investment into your vocal health. I make fresh green juice several times per week, or you can look for a juice bar in your city that makes fresh juice with no added sugar or preservatives. My favorite juice blend that I make in my juicer at home is spinach, kale, celery, cucumber, lemon, and turmeric. Apple cider vinegar is amazing for its antibacterial properties and immune support for digestive health. I recommend gargling it and drinking just a little bit several times a day when you feel like a cold is coming on, and just once per day for general health and immune support. Make sure it's raw and unfiltered. It should have these little floating things inside. That's what they call the mother. So the bottle actually says with the mother on it. Don't worry, that's where actually all the health benefits come from. This means it's in its natural state. It hasn't been refined or distilled. And I warn you, it tastes terrible. Just don't say I didn't warn you. Ugh. I've done that hundreds of times and it does not get easier. Throat Saver is a throat spray designed by Superior Vocal Health. And it's designed to help remove excess mucus and bring inflammation in the vocal cords and throat. down, also designed to help keep the salivary glands active so that your vocal cords stay hydrated. And I use this stuff all the time, pretty much every day. Essential oils come from plants. Some people call it like the lifeblood of the plant, and these oils can penetrate easily into our cells. They're easily absorbed by the skin and into the circulatory system, often having immediate effects for our health. The quality of essential oils matters big time when it comes to effectiveness and safety and health, and a lot of essential oil companies actually add artificial stuff and chemicals to their oils in order to make it cheaper for the consumer. And they're actually technically still allowed to say that it's pure, even though it's not. Now, there are some great essential oil companies out there, so make sure you do your research and don't just buy something off the shelf because it's the first thing you see and it's cheap, because you'll get what you pay for. I love to use Young Living oils. They're absolutely 100% pure. There's no artificial stuff added to them. Some of my favorite oils to reduce the symptoms of cold and cough are clove, peppermint, lemon, and lavender oils. And I like to use a blend of peppermint, lemon, and lavender in my cold air diffuser at home. I have that running in multiple rooms in my home all day long, all throughout the year. And it really supports the immune system. I also have a blend of those three oils, lemon, peppermint, and lavender, in a roller bottle. And I like to just rub that on my temples, on my neck throughout the day. It's great for energy, especially the peppermint, and for supporting the immune system. Sometimes I just like to sniff the bottle of peppermint. Thieves is a blend of oils that contains clove, rosemary, and lemon oils, which have all been approved by Health Canada to reduce the symptoms of cold and cough. Helps maintain your immune system, helps promote a healthy immune response, and supports your overall wellness. And it smells amazing. Oh, it smells like Christmas. I love to diffuse this, especially in the winter and when there's lots of bugs going around. RC is another blend that has lavender, peppermint, marjoram, myrtle, and cypress. I like to rub RC just right on my chest when I feel like I'm coming down with something. Check out the notes I've provided for you for more info on all these products and things I've talked about, more tips and tricks and recipes, and info on where you can get these products. So many singers these days are sidelined by sickness and vocal injuries, most of which can be avoided with proper vocal care, proper singing technique. Unfortunately, many singers, even professional singers who know better, they ignore the warning signs of vocal misuse and damage, and they continue to sing on injured vocal cords. This is disastrous for the voice and often results in having to go for vocal surgery or mandatory periods of vocal rest, sometimes several months at a time, when a day or two of vocal rest at the right time could have allowed the voice to recover. By understanding the basics of the vocal instrument and learning how to take care of your voice, you'll be able to maintain a healthy voice free from damage. So until next time, happy singing, and I'd love to hear your questions. I'd love to hear your strategies on what works for you and how you take care of your voice.